I was in like an American drama program, right? So Americans are very like, you know, they didn't know what to do with an Indian accent, right? And I wanted to focus on Shakespeare, right? So they were making me do Shakespeare in an American accent, right? Something, what light on yonder window breaks, right? Which is, you know, the Indian accent is much closer to what Shakespeare should be than the American accent is anyway.
For sure.
So I was just tired and I had done too many plays and drama programs. Like you sit around in a circle and cry and talk about your feelings and you emote with your shoulders and you know, do all these physical exercises. And I watched Eddie Murphy and George Carlin and Richard Pryor and Chappelle show was on TV, and I wrote a show as my thesis performance. It's called Brown Men Can't Hump. And I did 90 minutes of stand-up the first time I did it.
Whoa.
For my college.
So you did, the first set you ever did was 90 minutes. Bro, that's a long set.
It's a long set for 800 people.
You can't do, like I've gone on stage once 3 minutes and I was like, मैं क्या तो बोलूं? Like, you know, you're still struggling, the jokes are not landing, 90 minutes is a long
I had a
time.
semester to write it and it sucked. It was mostly inside jokes for friends and all of that stuff.
I see.
But it was pure rebellion against drama training. That's the key point. Is I'd just done too much, like, you know. And by the way, after all of this training, I got into something called the Stanislavski program in Boston.
Sure.
So the Harvard has a theater called American Repertory Theater, and they join with the Moscow Arts Theater. And so Russians teach you acting in Boston for the summer. Best summer of my life, by the way. I was staying in Southie, taking 2 buses to Cambridge. I'd get to Cambridge in the morning, I had a guitar. You can busk on the street in Cambridge without a license. So I'd sing for an hour.
Right.
I'd get like $4 or $5. There's a place called Akbar's Punjabi Dhaba in Cambridge that sold samosas.
Wow.
At like 50 cents a pop. I'd go and buy samosas. And that was my breakfast, lunch, dinner. Do the program, busk for another hour and then head back home.